small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Good morning, or actually good afternoon, from Disney's All-Star Movies Resort. It is day 5, yeah, it must be day 5. Day 5 here in Orlando. We started off the morning by going along to the pool for the opening at 10 o'clock. We were needing a wee bit of a chill morning after the 4 early morning rope drops, and then yesterday we did a full park day rope drop to park close, so our feet and our bodies were just crying for a long lie this morning. So that's what we did. We went along to the pool. It opens at 10 o'clock, so we were there for that. And then we were there about an hour when they closed the pool. We think because of inclement weather, but it never actually came to anything. So we sat and waited for about 20 minutes and then just decided to call it. And we are now going to head to the outlets. So we're heading to Vineland Outlets because they're the ones closest to Disney. And we'll just see how we get on. I think before we go, we've still got tonight, tomorrow night, this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We have got 2 more nights here at Disney's All-Star Movies Resort, but we have got 8 dining quick service meals still to use. So before we go out, we're going to get something to eat at the food court. That means that we are not having to pay for any lunch or anything because we've already paid for it, and we need to use the quick service dining credits before we leave and check out. So we're going to do that to save ourselves a wee bit of cash. We still have time after we've left Disney to go outside of the parks and visit some of the other places that we like to have food and whatever. But while we're staying here, we're going to do our best to use all our quick service dining since we've already paid for it. So, to the canteen. So we came to the food court, which is just in there, and it is called the World Premiere Food Court at the All-Star Movies Resort. And we both were very basic, and we got chicken strips with chips. Joe's is the same, there we go. A few condiments, and then for our drinks, we went for these. We've never had them before, but one of the waitresses the other day was telling us about them. So it's High Noon vodka seltzer with pineapple flavour, and we thought we would get those because we're going to use our resort mugs for like lunch because we're going to go out and I'm driving. But what do you call it, they were included with the meal plan, so we thought we'll just get them because they're like $12 each, and then we'll put them away in the fridge for at some point later, so then that way we're getting the best of both worlds and better value. So that's what we've done, and we're just going to have our chicken strips and chips now, and then we'll be off to Vineland. That's us made it to the Orlando Vineland Premium Outlets. There's another one, the same company as this, up on International Drive, but these ones are closer to Disney. It probably took us about half an hour to get here because the traffic was pretty busy, but it's okay. And then when we got here, we just parked in the multi-story because it was taking ages to get in and people were just circling looking for spaces. So we thought we would just take the hit and pay for the parking garage. The last time we were here it was a tenner. It's now $12, but then because we used card because neither of us had cash on us, it was $13. So £1 fee or $1 fee, but whatever, it's fine. And the thing is as well, it's quite overcast today anyway, but it means when you go back to get your car later, it's not normally as hot because it's not been in the sun. So it's a small price to pay for that. But yeah, here we are, and we're going to make our first stop, the Character Warehouse. Now this has exploded in social media recently, which I find wild because we've been coming here since like the very first time we were in Orlando, like nearly 20 years ago. But it seems that lots of people have just recently discovered it. So I don't know what the deals will be like. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, so it might have been ransacked, but we'll have a look and see what we see. First thing, these little Mickey bags. They're like 3D. These are still in the parks, full price, and it's $39.99. And they've got lots here that are still wrapped. And there's Scarlet Witch lounge flies, also $39.99. Figment ones for the same price as well. It's crazy. There's Animal Kingdom croc sliders, and they are $19.99. Such a good price for croc sliders, especially with the Animal Kingdom sort of Mickey on them. Lots and lots of Christmas ornaments for $12.99 today. Last time Joe and I were in Disneyland Paris, we seen this sort of range of Star Wars prints, and they've got them as a wee box of 4. That's the designs there, and they are $24.99. And then I've also got some loose ones there as well. They're $7.99, and I've got some bowls as well that are really cool. So yeah. I said I wasn't buying any Spirit jerseys because I end up buying them and never wearing them, but these are $34.99. You've got the Black Panther one, and this is the Animal Kingdom one, and it's really cute. They don't have it in my size anyway, which honestly is a blessing in disguise. And then I've got all these jumpers for $24.99. When I was in Disneyland California at Christmas, I was freezing, and I was so jealous of everyone wearing big fleecy jumpers. And I've just seen this one in the character outlet, and it is $44.99. So I'm definitely going to think about that. It's lovely and soft. It's got pockets. It's cake worthy. Just seen this sitting on its own t-shirt, and it is $7.99. So I think I'm going to add that to my cart. There's like a wall of lounge flies that are all $39.99. I saw on Instagram that they had the Marvel Infinity Stone Gold one a couple of weeks ago, but that seems to be out of stock now, but still a great selection. These sets are so good, and they're such good value in here at $14.99. They've got the Little Mermaid one and also Coco, and there was a couple of like Star Wars and whatever ones about as well, so yeah. The heavens opened while we were in the character warehouse, and it's been going strong for about half an hour. It is crazy. The camera just doesn't do it justice, but I'll never get over the American rain or the Florida rain. It is crazy. In Under Armour, and they've got these really nice sort of windbreaker, sort of shower resistant. I don't know if they would be like waterproof, but they are $65, but it says to take an additional 40% off, which is a really good price, and it's a really nice fit. So I am thinking I might get one of them. They've got it in a sort of two-tone blue or grey, but I like the black one because that will go with more stuff, I think. Having a wee look in Coach, and I'm very tempted by this. It's only small, but it is a crossbody, and it's got all these wee flowers on it. It is $149, so I've not decided yet, but I'm very tempted. It's very cute. I like these wee ones. I've got the black one in my hand, same as this but in black, and they are $99 for today, so I might get one of them. Okay, so we ended up just stopping for food at the food court, and I went for the ultimate chicken quesadilla with a Diet Pepsi, and that came to $19.68, and that was from Currito, just over there. And then Joe went for a Chinese of some description.
Yeah, from Asian Chow. So it's
Asian Chow. And what was it you got?
orange chicken, bourbon chicken, and fried rice.
And that's it there. So we're just having that now. We were going to head back, but we've decided just to do it here. We've got 3 snack credits left, so we'll use 2 of them tomorrow, 1 on the last day, and that'll be us sorted. So we're going to just have this here. That's us on our way back to the car now. Yep. We have shopped until we are almost about to drop.
Yep.
We actually didn't buy that much, to be fair. I got a bag, the fleece, and 2 t-shirts from the Disney shop. Joe got a pair of trainers, a couple of t-shirts, and
then a pack of Star Wars plates.
Yeah, the Star Wars plates that we were showing you earlier. But I think we're going to head to either TJ Maxx or Marshalls or both, because they do bauble bar earrings. I think I mentioned that in one of the previous vlogs, and I really like them because they're all like wee Disney sort of cute ones. So I think we're going to go and do that. And sometimes they just have like nice bargains that you don't necessarily get at home as well. So yeah, that's the plan for next. Okay, TJ Maxx, let's go. Just seen these French Connection travel slippers, but they come in their own wee pouch and they're only $6.99. That's such a bargain. And I've got them in these striped ones as well. It's such a good idea. Not a great selection unfortunately in this one, but these are the wee Slinky Dog ones that I got the other day and they're very cute. We've came into Publix where they've got such a good selection of the water enhancers as they're called here. So I have picked up a wee packet of these Alani ones. Then they've also got the Glacier Freeze Gatorade ones, the zero, so like the non-sugary ones. I've never been able to find them and I've finally found them, so I've got a couple of packets of those. And this one here is my favourite, the raspberry lemonade. So I've still got some left from when I was away at Christmas, but I've picked up another packet. I thought I would try the pink lemonade because I've not had that before. And also great because whenever we're at Universal and we top up the cups, we quite often get the 7-Up with the grape flavour. So picked those up, but they've got an amazing selection in this Publix. Usually when you go to like Target or Walmart, these have been annihilated. So yeah, we're chuffed to find all those. As you can see, Joe's had a change of t-shirt because his t-shirt that he did have on, his dinner wanted to be a part of. Yep. So, so thankfully he did buy a different one. Let's see your new t-shirt. He got this today in the Nike outlet store. Was it $13 or something? Yeah. Yeah, bargain. So nice. Yep. But what have you found?
A bag of Hershey's Kisses. I like to get these every time I'm over because they are nice.
Yeah, they're so good. Nice. This is a very well stocked sweet aisle as well. However, sadly, cannot see any mint M&Ms. I think they've been discontinued and they're just a Christmas special now, which is very sad. And the caramel M&Ms, these ones here, they were always my favourite, but I've actually had so many of them that I've scunnered myself with them, so I don't think I'll buy any. I might get a wee small packet, just for old time's sake, but I'm not getting the big one anymore because, yeah, I scunnered myself the last time. I bought so many. Today's the 5th of July, but they've still got a lot of the 4th of July cakes if you're still partying. They actually look like wee hats that Uncle Sam would wear, especially that one. The cupcakes in here are always really good as well. It's like the Costco cake, frosting on them. They are delightful. We've still got some in the house from the other day. In the house? In the resort from the other day. But yeah, if you're ever here, they are really good. Also, if you like Subway sandwiches and you're ever in a Publix, or I encourage you to go to a Publix, they have this deli counter and it is so good because you can tell them like whatever you want, obviously, and they're the most like massive tasty sandwiches that you could ever get. Like, we try and come at least once a trip, or like we'll come on the way to the airport and pick up something for the plane so that if we get peckish we've got something, because it's usually like an overnight flight, and they're really reasonably priced as well. So I think it's $7.79 that says for one of the smaller ones and $11.09 for one of the bigger ones. So yeah, totally recommend. They are banging. Nestle Toulot. Nestle Toulot. If you're a Friends fan, then you know what I'm talking about. I've got a nice selection of Harry Potter bits and bobs, and then behind me there's lots of Disney bits and bobs, so t-shirts and towels and things like that. Always good to know. Good evening. That's us back at the hotel. Just ignore the state of my hair. I've had sunglasses on all day, so it's a riot. But we did really well at the shops. We stopped in at Marshall's and then we stopped in at Publix, and then afterwards we just came back to Disney's All-Star Movies, and that's where we are now. So we're just getting ourselves all tidied up, putting our new treasure away, and finding the space for it for the next couple of nights until we move to the next place. But we had a good day. We did talk about going to one of the parks later on, but the rain kept coming on and off, and we just eventually decided that we weren't going to bother trying for the fireworks, because we weren't sure if they would go ahead or if it would be like a modified version because the rain was so bad today. But it is what it is. We've still got time. We've still got 2 more nights, I think. Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 2 more nights including tonight, so I suppose that doesn't really count. To like go and see stuff, and then after that our tickets are still valid for over another week anyway, so we can definitely come back one of the nights later on in the holiday and see one of the shows that we have not already seen. But for the now, we're going to say goodnight. It's probably been a really short vlog today because we were in and out the shops and they were really busy, so it was quite difficult to actually film in them, and I just kind of gave up, as tends to happen when we're at the shops. But thank you so much again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Joe's just over at the side here playing shopping Tetris, so I'll leave him to it, unless, I don't know, do you want to come over and wave to everybody?
On my way.
Yeah, he's coming over. So...
Okay.
So, thank you for watching, and we will see you later. Bye!
Bye!
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive.